Police used tear gas and detained protesters in the capital, Delhi, as buses were set on fire and roads were blocked. Ashok Swain is a professor of peace and conflict research at Uppsala University in Sweden, and he joins me now from Uppsala. Thank you very much for joining us. So this new law offers citizenship to migrants from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan if they're not Muslim. Why has the law been drawn up in that way?
I think we need to look at what exactly the motive, besides, of course, the present regime under Narendra Modi is trying to give projections of that law, the projection of being anti-Muslim, and that helps domestically. But I think we need to look back what has happened that in the state of Assam, in the northeastern part of India, they have carried out a national register for the citizenship, which has been going on. And what was been there that to find out what is exactly how many people are the citizens there. So, but they found last August a list, brought out a list, which was 1.9 million people have been stayed out of that list. And out of 1.9 million, the government, or particularly the Narendra Modi regime, was hoping that most of them will be Muslims. But it has turned out to be majority of them are Hindus. 1.2 million approximately are Hindus. Only 0.7 million are Muslims. So I think what we can see that they cannot do anything which will be against these Hindu non-citizens, those who are not been part of the list. So this is the amendment they have made, the Citizenship Act, that they can really accommodate these Hindus, those who have stayed out of the list, and they can declare the Muslims, those who have been left out of the list, as non-citizens.
Well, it has sparked concerns of anti-Muslim discrimination by the government, and that's why many are out on the streets. Sonia Gandhi of the main opposition Congress party has said the passage of the amendment bill marks the victory of narrow-minded and bigoted forces over India's pluralism. How divisive do you think this may be? I mean, how the protests are currently in certain cities, but how much could they potentially cause serious problems here?
Yeah, I mean, we must see that this act which has come out now is not for the first time the present regime which has done something which can be perceived as an anti-Muslim or anti-secular principle. I think they have done before. They have done like they brought out a triple talaq bill, which was particularly specifically criminalizing the people those who have living marriages. And then they have also the acts which they changed in Kashmir. And in the last few weeks, a few weeks back, when the Indian Supreme Court also gave the disputed Babri Masjid land to the builder Ram Temple. And we must realize that this is a series of events which has taken place, which has taken away the hope of the minority Muslim community that the Indian institutions and the political class will able to protect their interest. What has happened now? Why the protest is taking place now? Why the Muslims have come out to the street? Why they didn't do before? I think there are, as I said, they probably have lost hope in the Indian judicial system, Indian constitutions, and Indian the political class. And at the same time, we must also realize the present act is not only opposed by Muslims. A large number of Hindus in the northeastern part of Assam and other northeastern states, they are also opposing it. And so it gives a possibility of a larger protest emerging. And also it puts in a difficulty the present regime to put in a binary that it's a Hindu-Muslim conflict. So I think that's what helps this protest to come up, and potentially it can grow